A deficit in retirement funding could stem from multiple circumstances. You might feel left in the dust if your employer of 20 or 30 years who promised a cushy pension suddenly filed for bankruptcy. Maybe you felt your income never allowed contributions to a retirement plan in your earlier years as you financially stretched raising a family. Maybe you've earned a healthy paycheck but were never taught the importance of saving and investing and have spent the majority of your income on shiny cars and elaborate vacations. Luckily, there are ways to begin funding your retirement now, enabling you to make up for lost ground. Create income streams. One of the best ways to provide security and income for the retirement years is to work on additional income sources other than the traditional investments. There are many ways to create income streams that you might not think of, such as renting out a room in your house for extra cash. You might consider renting long-term on a monthly basis, or if it's in demand in your area, renting nightly on Airbnb or VRBO. Another common source of residual income is royalties from books or other original published material. Many authors have retired on their royalties. It's possible for these to supply a passive income for many years. Develop another income to put straight towards retirement. If you feel like you don't earn enough from your full-time income, this might mean getting a part-time job to increase cash flow to meet savings goals, or it might mean starting a new side business. Working a part-time job on the weekend or a few nights per week could provide you with a paycheck which can then be used strictly for retirement. Online and home-based businesses are becoming more and more popular as well. If you prefer not to have your own business, you can consider earning money working online for someone else. There are many opportunities such as taking surveys, teaching, writing reviews, and so on. Save and invest as much as you can. While this might seem obvious, many people fail to grasp this simple concept. As you get older, it's essential to be saving and investing as much money as possible. Every year is critical as you near those retirement years. Carefully evaluate expenditures such as automobile purchases, extravagant vacations, or other unnecessary luxuries. Be sure to invest the savings because money unaccounted for will likely slip through your fingers, leaving you wondering where it went. If you have kids, ensure they're responsible for their own college expenses because it's time to focus on your own retirement goals. Remember, your children have their entire lives to go to college and work on their own careers. Student loans are available to finance college, but there are no loans to ensure a comfortable retirement. Teaching your children the importance of investing early for their retirement is far more valuable than paying for their education, insulating them from financial responsibility. The value in that lesson will be much greater than writing a check for their college degree. Invest in real estate. The average stock market return of 10% might seem paltry, making achieving your investment goals seem painstakingly slow. The good news is that there are other safe investments available that could provide you with much higher returns and income tax deductions. Many people have made fortunes from real estate investing, including Robert Kiyosaki, Dave Ramsey, and Grant Cardone. The principles of real estate investing are relatively simple, and the business model is often easily scalable. While buying rental properties or flipping homes isn't a walk in the park, and many factors go into determining the value of a property, the principles are fairly straightforward and understandable. The financial return real estate investing provides can be simple to determine, and long-term trends are reasonably predictable. Depending on your affinity for it, real estate investing could require more work than stock market investing, but there are often excellent opportunities to be had. Consider downsizing. Perhaps you don't need the 5-bedroom house that you once needed for your family, unless of course you want to rent out the rooms. The large home you once dreamed of owning might now be a headache, costly to repair, expensive to heat, and too much to clean. You could consider moving to a less expensive part of town, or to a property with lower maintenance and utility costs, more suitable for retirees. Remember to not just choose a cheaper home, but select a property with reasonable taxes, insurance, and association fees. If you'd consider relocating, perhaps you could move to a region with a lower cost of living. You might also take that cutting back mentality into consideration with your vehicles. Reevaluate your transportation needs, as you probably don't need the full-size SUV or minivan that you once needed. Keep in mind that you might not require as many vehicles during your retirement if you're married. One car might be all you need. If you're needing to enter the retirement stage but still don't have enough funding to do so, working on a part-time basis might still be an option. Working 1 or 2 days per week could provide a substantial monthly cash flow with some other benefits as well. Many retirees enjoy working part-time because it allows them to feel fulfilled with a sense of accomplishment, and it allows them to maintain a weekly schedule. It's also been argued that working in your older years can keep you younger, partially due to the reasons mentioned. Having responsibilities, socializing with others, and a structured schedule can help keep one's mind sharp and memory clear. Substitute teaching, consulting, and driving for a company such as Uber all provide fairly flexible schedules for the semi-retired. Retirement planning later in life will require more legwork than if you had started in your 20s, as you won't be able to take advantage of significant compound interest. However, there are many creative strategies that have excellent potential for profitability with varying levels of difficulty and required skill.